I am your finance friend Jacob, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to use Excel to make a budget so you can track your spending and save more money. This budget allows you to track your spending and compare it to your goals for the time period, which could be a week, fortnight, or month. It is automated using formulas, which I will show you. The first step in budgeting is to say how much you expect to spend. I have created a list of the most common expenses and included a category for unexpected and other expenses. If you have different expenses, you could name these items differently. Each day, you record in this section the amounts you actually spend. That is all you will need to do, as the spreadsheet will do the rest. The formulas I will show you will take the values you put into column K, put them into column E under the correct categories, and then compare the values to the expectations in column C. In column G, under variance, you will see if you have met or exceeded your budget. So let's look at how to construct this. To set up the budget, start with these headings. Write budget in cell A1. I made it larger and bold. Then add these headings: expected in C4, actual in E4, variance in G4, date in I4, category in J4, amount in J5. I centered each of these just for aesthetics.
Next, type income into A6, then put a heading for expenses into A8. I underlined it to separate it from the list below it. Under here, I put a list of possible expenses. You could make your list different to this, although this list is extensive. By including unexpected and other, it has the flexibility to add things I have not thought of.
Now, we're going to put some formulas in the spreadsheet. If you want to know more about any of these and how they work, leave a comment below.
In A28, type total expenses, and in A30, type savings. To add up the total expenses, in C28, type =, sum, open parentheses, and select C9 to C25, making sure to close the parentheses. The formula for E28 is similar. Type =, sum, open parentheses, and select E9 to E25, then close parentheses. The savings formulas are income minus total expenses. In C30, type =, C6 minus C28. In E30, type =, E6 minus E28.
Column line is where there are going to be dates, so it helps to format the column as a date. Select I, then right-click and choose Format. Choose Date from the list and pick the format you would like to have. Now we come to our most complex formulas. In E9, type =, SUMIF, and then open two parentheses. Type $J, $6, $J, $100, and close one parentheses. Put a comma, type A9, and put another comma. Then open a new parentheses and type $K, $6, $K, $100, and close both parentheses. The dollar signs help us copy this formula to other places without the fields changing. We want to copy this down to E20, which we can do with this fill down button. The final formula we need is for variance, which is the difference between what we expected income, expenses, and saving to be and what they actually were. To do this, in G9, type =, C9 minus E9 and fill down to G20. So now the budget is set up. Let me show you how to use it. A budget is a goal. So at the beginning of the time period, you need to make plans for what you expect your income and expenses to be. Now each day you need to record your spending. We formatted this date column, so all I needed to type is 1/3, and it will write it as 1st of March 2024. On the 1st, I need to pay rent of $300, so I write housing in column J and 300 in amount. The formula we put in column E will see this word and automatically add $300 to housing. To show how the formula works, I have put in values for food on the 1st and 2nd of March. You can see in the actual column in cell E10, the formula adds the two values for food together and places $50 in the food cell. The last part to look at is the variance column. The formulas in there automatically show which values are above and below expectation. For example, I spent $60 more on food than expected. Next time, I either need to adjust my expectations or find ways to cut my food spending. Overall, however, I came in below the budget by $50, leading to $350 of savings instead of $300. The final thing you might like to do is to format this column so the sections where you are over budget show up as red. To faux this, highlight the values and right-click. Go to Format Cells and choose Custom. There are options to choose which you can edit, but what you want to type is 0, plus sign, semicolon, red in square brackets, 0 and minus sign. This will turn overspending areas red. That is how I made this budget in Excel. If you have any questions, please comment below. Also, I have basic Excel skills, but if you have suggestions for improvement, please let me know. Please like and subscribe for more content like this.